Hi there, it's Ree from Re-Langdon Pilates with another example of how to get started with Pilates. Quick recap, we've done work on our pelvic clock. We've learned about how to be in neutral pelvis lying down, and then we did curving up for a bridge, and we did head up for upper ab curls. And now we're going to combine all of that to start with how do we actually do the Pilates exercises. So we can consider what we've done so far to be pre-Pilates. Now we're going to move into a real Pilates exercise for the very first time. So lying down, quick recap again. We've got our pelvic clock. We're going to do 3 and 9, 12 and 6, 3 and 9 to make sure that we're flat to the mat. Ribs are pointing downward. Head is gently pressing backward. And you can see I've got my knees. I'm pulling together from the inside, front to back, side to side. That's where the stability of the pelvis is going to come from the inside. It's not going to come from my low back on the outside, and it's not going to come from my neck. So I'm going to take my big deep inhale. That helps me anchor my back down to the mat, and then I'm going to push with my right foot while I lift my left leg up into tabletop. I'm always going for that 90-degree angle, and you'll see on the other side, same thing, 90-degree angle. Now this is work right here to hold this up, especially if I'm not going to use my low back. So I can flex my feet. That helps me wake up my glutes and hamstrings to help me hold the legs up. I'm squeezing my inner thighs together towards each other, and same thing, I'm pulling from the inside to keep this pelvic stability. Then we're going to add on. I'm going to bring my hands behind my skull and push with my ribs to lift my head up off the mat. And then from here, I'm going to go into my single leg stretch. I'm going to grab my knee here and I'm going to squeeze. I always think of these like antlers. And then I'm going to reach that leg across the room. It is a stretch. There is a lengthening part that's going on right here as I hold my head up and hold my spine into this curve. The whole time I'm moving my legs, this looks like a leg exercise, but really it's an abs and back exercise. The whole time I'm moving my legs, it's just to challenge the stability I've built in my pelvis. And the squeeze here helps me wake up those back muscles, because the more my back muscles work, the more my abs have room to work. The back muscles actually get out of the way and give me more ab energy, more ab strength. The whole time, hopefully you can see from the stripe of my pants, maybe you can't see the seam here, but I'm not changing my pelvis at all. And that's the exercise. The leg movements are challenging the stability of the abs. Then I'm going to squeeze this in, slowly roll myself down. One leg at a time comes down to protect the low back. And then I'm going to turn my head side to side to work out any tension that might have been held in my neck. And then I'm going to one more time rock and roll to come up. So that's the single leg stretch. It's usually one of the first ab exercises we teach. It's part of the Ab 5 series, so there are 5 variations on that theme. I'm going to come back to this next week because there's a lot going on in that exercise, but I want you to just try single leg stretch. How can you curve from here and keep your neutral on the bottom while you move your legs? That's the whole point of the exercise. Let me know how it went for you, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Bye.